to grab an outro, Musa. YouTube. Oh, Masa, you flex chop. What now? What now? Okay, so please power tap and share. YouTube number back. I have to. Queen Star Osa Akwaba Stella Yebo Akwaba Nana Kesi Owari Nana Kesi Owari Akwaba Moon Power Tappy why? Yenya great connection, Moon Power Tappy. Thank you for coming back, YouTube. It just went off the network, so no find channel. Justin Kodua, Sawan Bambe sanction. Sawan Bambe sanction. Emma nia ekoso a se ye ba unia ye mpene da man crofi wa makafi omu da so beka chese ebi mu da so me say I don't want to play it here. If I play it, I'm giving it audience. And na pese ye nsuana ya na ehihie o pese wo mbo na nkrofo hu bebi a wudi atem fi. But then again, you are still giving notoriety to the motherfucker. It's in Benifona Mudi and Nimuno. You won't do one sensible thing to redeem yourself, sir. Kodua. As someone want to mean Jan to what is any you. Justin Kodua. As someone want to mean Jan to what is any sembia or ya sembi. Or ya sembio. When you listen to the passion with which Bawomia for ye dear temne fee with you neighbor. Now could tears says a cancer so almost can pass ya semona. Said if you would true me na ne piena. Hey, missing Crawford or more, a win no cry a win for them because they will still be represented. Enti Miss Rene, my family ma TikTok because there's some company for when I'm my can be chill. Ye just in a Kodua, any in team. More addresses are personal attacks and insults, yeah. Cause you are mean and me more address you. Me say nobody amun to me shameso. Me na me dem. Mba shameso a ene me ka chem so okay. Ye be ma sika na wo dey ato data. Sa nti no. Won so wo be make sure say na wo be ka nyina e be boa party no. Enya sa na mo bro na mo yi sama mo bra mo to me mbo mo so na me. Shuye. Boy. Mu betumi aregre. Pupo mu ntumi. Shit. Some address attacks and insults by MPP bloggers and communicators, especially those of us, are targeting elders of flag bearers from either Kennedy Japan or Dr. Baumia fractions. Yen panty na was among your sanctions immediately. The MPP party's leadership must act decisively and publicly. Na me kwasi anyansa kitwa no e na me di ahihye say ye fa sa steps isu a agent team na oni Kodua ye ba ko hienyim. You too should call other party figures, stalwarts, big wigs. Omo kasa omo anu du echire mpacha omo power tapping why YouTube TikTok and YouTube one share man. Oh. When Pomon to me, why would you miss out Dr. Baumia? Wo shall make a cana would do Sabako Bosso Pomun to me. Namo say, Moba Becassa, my Dr. Baumia. Hey, get a canoe, your mammy and Temnamo. The General Secretary, the National Chairman, and key party figures should immediately implement disciplinary action and enforce decorum. 1, we need emergency steering committee meeting. Action. You have to convene a high-level emergency meeting, including the National Steering Committee, Communications Directorate, and representatives from both Ken's side and Bawumia's side. The purpose for this is to acknowledge the rising tension MPP You are going to acknowledge that rising tension and agree on a unified binding resolution to enforce discipline across party affiliated platforms. Mepacho, am I crystal clear? So what's the way MPP ni forget baby I would differ. Now someone me Kenyansa ni mwa nyame donyame ujimye yentumi record it. No matter where you belong to, se won pene so nyame Kenyansa won say yen sanction yen nyina ma yen jaya tempdie ni personal attack ne kwasi asem ni audios ne mu asem na enye we be before. Because this is not going to end well for either of us and ultimately cost the party another nonsense defeat. Outcome a bye free suggestion say we would have adopted a formal resolution which condemning intra-party insults and authorizing sanctions for offenders. Offender. Enya chill sa wako kase against anipa we. Asamo kan cry and kase chichia. We offender. Inti munja o abro nyamo free party. No go be any station. No swing on your freelance big mouth. Na me so me ya freelance puncher na yen shaz. Ope on your killer. Me a blow man. Killer boula show. One kind trend. Public directive from the national chairman and the general secretary. No do. We get party nyina na eka. Me say Kennedy Japan ni tumi nyina no physically ogina hon Kumasi. Okacha boys nso omunye di obi efino. Sense or share that no catch on say me kakra ma mu female. All I'm saying is it didn't work until nye afi na ebe ye adwuma. And now Dr. Bawumia on Bema CD, but most times me say he will sadly, in a subtle way now waka on pesa. But ye inti say party no edin shishaye biba say ye chill say waka way etia penny way abo video way aye Photoshop way aye adapted video way edikwasi asem way afasa penny way e wo party mu a o punishment ni a ebeboa ye nyina ma ye nyansa atu ye kasa ne especially me and so mamu refi say me say me freelancer me ni mo party ni. Inti se minti mbaka say oh bianca ni opa wonderful action I was a moon take was a suggestion and Justin Kodua any say you must issue a joint press release and media address signed by chairman team any secretary Kodua. Content of SAR press release, it should be explicitly forbidding attacks on any party flag bearer, elder, or respected figure. In that way, they should define attacks to include insults, doctored videos, Photoshop pictures, slander and divisive commentary. Mofan shem. You are an offender. Then they should also emphasize unity ahead of elections about 2028. They should emphasize the need for all of us to protect NPP's image. Nipa wuni nu ekosie akan no ono na wudi natem atem wudi nu wia ne backbone sa nipa kro no ne maame ene NPP enti NPP ena wegu ni hu fi enti no se wudi abato na ya ebekwa akoto wo ye ni si wo adwen so se NPP nti ena me koyi nipa ya ano enso me dwen NPP ho a, then the party's image is what is going to be paramount to you. Then 3, internal memo to regional and constituency communication officers. Kodua, share internal memo. Fakokama, regional and constituency communication officers. Action one memo numua. Ekua Toronto, it's a good day, sister. I love listening to your live shows, even though you blasted me one time. Many one part. Ekua fetchemo. Jamana ma tankwa kada high. Anaba sensi ekua fetchem. Many one part. Ekua, me arban baby man, I remind him, then chenda sur baby. Fetchem I. Fetchem. Love you. Fetchem I. Ekua menstru menu atu papa you put your me share dark glasses. Me share dark glasses. There's a kata. But that's it. Much love. But that's it. Ana ekua asama American enye me nya adwena. Se wan stop here na. Nye na ye boka ba bekeka kosiyesam. Meanwhile, can't for some work and they are right. The man about me for you're right. And I'm saying thank you. And I'm saying they way. Ozun can naranumpo no about me naranumpo one. Inti if you were then na kasa ebe. Like we need to stop at the point, and because we will not stop. That's why it's order was sanctioned here. Order was sanctioned here. As in Makangani dream, Mansano no here. Okay. No. Hey, pure baby, I'm in the trip out. Okay. Okay. Hey, my true, Muntie, what? So, explicitly forbid attacks on any party flag bearer, elder, or respected figure. Then you should define attacks to include insults, doctored videos, Photoshop pictures, slander, and divisive commentary. Then you should emphasize unity ahead of 2028 elections and the need to protect MPP's image. Then, third thing, write an internal memo to all regional and constituency communication officers. The action you are requiring from them is for them to distribute an internal circular warning all official MPP communicators, especially those on payroll or those with known party contracts. Money omo mo say we dey okasama MPP. Instructions Benedict and Pacho munko in instructions they say these people cease personal attacks immediately. On order a subject. Cease personal attacks immediately. Then they should submit weekly monitoring reports on communication tone at the constituency level. Muma obianfa weekly reporting, bra. Week where you my constituency, man, say any of my communicators, but we can say disciplinary action. I mean, man, query me and say we need weekly. NDC for the atamunya omo. And you want them die, and ebema ye party members akotua ba mayin. Then establishment of a digital conduct monitoring team. Yeah, digitization form by especially. But Kodua, you need to establish a digital conduct monitoring team. Almost one more action. They should form a committee under the Communications Directorate to track, to document, and to flag NPP aligned bloggers and communicators engaging in misconduct. Omonko internet no so omonko make sure say yen kika kwasi asem wo ho yen posti mu asem wo ho yen like it yen reposti no. Okay, then the tool they are going to use is social media. They should use social media monitoring tools and public reports to compile violations. Then reporting, they should submit weekly briefings to the National Executive Committee. Now, number 5, disciplinary hearings and sanctions. So we didn't quite, or say, process, and then they say they will invite violators to appear before the party's disciplinary committee. Then they will issue warning letters, suspensions, or dismissals from MPP party roles or contracts. It is who free to send your brother free. She will be trying to can help you, but you better disassociate here. Then they have to publicize the sanctions to set examples as deterrents to deter further misconduct. Mama mu yana mo fa nkwahye kukuom ye ne kasa ye friend de mu wi mo fa ade ne mra bonten. Then number 6, reinforce MPP party communication ethics training, because kind mu ko bi say mu na mo ethics dada mo ye hu training ma communicators ni ye hia mo fansen ni ye mo attach it to sanctions na mo be train mo attach it. Ethics training no action ni say they will mandate training sessions. Obia and some other sample ama MPP no. Also you do first training, mandate the training sessions virtual. You with me or Zoom or in person. In such a way I'll be to me choose for all party affiliated communicators. It is a one course, our course maybe. Proper my MPP fundi who to say I can we okasama I course 0. Then topics are mobile was mandated training of ethics naseno and say responsible digital engagement, party loyalty versus fractionalism. And also Montre digital engagement, responsible digital engagement. And also 2, Montre party loyalty versus fractionalism. And also means Montre how was a young communicators, how we have to critique policies without attacking the individuals. Okay? Then number 7, more engage both fractions directly. Kodua no ni intim no ni mpenyimfo no na na bi mu. Engage both kenechitafo no na ye baumiafo no mu engage indirectly. Action na mu be take it to meet engage with us directly meaning say you have to meet with the spokespersons and digital teams from both Dr. Baumia and Kennedy Japon's camps. Purpose for sa meeting say you are going to secure their buy-in and instruct their supporters to comply. Thank you so much for liking YouTube. Me pacho mon power tap mami wo eyiwai ye wo so but obi am power tap. My one na wo fan cham. Na some American oboboa hen. Mon start sanctions ni free her because me say ne and some na me ko tie mama my jollof Ghana jollof ni ge say hono na ye me de me de ye ba omi anti no. O say mbo kakra no. Kan mo de no me bo a Debbie no mu get dog at him the booty. Nipa numpo me fa no to so mpo me show no me beba no da for so akwabi. Ena mo ya ade so pa eyi Dr. Bia nipa bi so call so okọ kenfo page so okasai pa. But ultimately sanctions na maswa we are going downhill. Commitment ye be here was and some more engages are 2 fractions here. The commitment you need from them is each fraction must commit to disciplining their own overzealous supporters. Say yati boundaries amudi abe amusima obi cross. Say ye who say ye nipa bi across here. Ye yankasa ye ditum say ye betwi nipa kron na so. Ama naboa enhihye ya modi atu omu nyina be committed enti no omu ya committed a san nipa na ye be fa na ma na be weekly report san crofo no be hwe ehu se ampa se crofo no have they been committed. That will come when or monitor and we who say ebia afanu ni nyina kran crofo akase tia each other. No, I could say sanctions, almost the man, as they have said they will give that commitment now. So they have to be committed. Each fraction must commit to disciplining their own overzealous supporters. NFA also mobilize party elders as the moral voices. Action for this will be to encourage respected party figures like ex-presidents, before any adult, past chairmen, and founding members to speak out publicly in favor of unity and discipline. Now, reasons and repercussions. Reasons I'm seeing in the movie. And repercussions never. Say if action is taken, the positive outcomes say we will preserve the MPP party unity heading into the 2028 elections. Say also a positive idea say it will boost public respect and credibility. I'm a MPP. Another positivity some sanctions say it will reduce the risk of defections. Where if you have it reduce. It will reduce risk of defections, sabotage, or independent candidacies. Obi mbejai bio because obia ni say obia mbekasa ntia obia. Ade ba ko nso ebese aya ebeboa party no. It will prevent youth radicalization within party structures. Okay? Nkwalaa no omu be minimizing or literally come to a halt on how radical they have become. It will prevent youth radicalization within party structures. Misi wuko kotie Ken nkrofo na youth omubuefu papa atem. And yes, radicalization is not far from that passion with which they were screaming insults on that page. Okay, so if action is not taken, yeah, make kind of positive in action you're taking na and na yebenya sa result na say ye kasa nyina wie na say Kodua ye nenu ahoti otna ho still one year sanctions bia. If action is not taken, the negative things that will happen: one, negative consequences. Maybe I may say repercussions. One, it will deepen intra-party divisions. Yegusu shemisi mimbo the other one. Now we also account for no so almost di attempt because in some men also both at the end of the Obia right, but in some man was shit to that ammonia a show. It will deepen intra-party divisions. It will damage, it will destroy our chances in 2028. It is not to say ye flag bearer and ye and I said boy ye benye been a flag bearer. Kwana ye dene bekon. And somewhere ye gusu catcher ye who free se see 4 months in pay at ye do ye who. See I didn't say ya kwa Kodua ava. Muma yentenda ye bori. Okay. It damages our chances of in the 2028 elections due to factional fighting. Then another negative thing I am stop is the way we sanctions say it risks high profile resignations or breakaways. Omo be resign abe free party ni mu. Adia baako nso ebedi yenya se yenjai yanhye omo anhye yan ama yenjai a it will fuel public perception of MPP as undisciplined and disloyal. Yede yehwa ye di ye ho atem ma obi ehun se baako ye jimini e ma ehun se we ekohwini ma ehun se we nim nyansa ma ehun se we yo abonten we gina abonten na hwa perception ne say we are not disciplined and we are very disloyal. Another negative trait, with sanctions, say, it will provide fodder for NDC and other opposition narratives. It would be like a cheat sheet. Codes are able to use is a cheat. Matre 1-page policy statement say we will make post just in Kodua a lawyer by able to my copy and paste me you see. May you can use this to publicly address the issue of personal attacks and sanction enforcement within the NPP. Subject, Medema Adiemi, say New Patriotic Party, in brackets, MPP, official statement on party communication conduct for immediate release. Faudate bra. Now I try from C.O.N.T.I.N.U.E.D. Ena ono no national chairman wasanya edi Justin Kodua Swaba ono no general secretary. Now why 2 all party executives, communicators, bloggers and members of the MPP. Members and also my membership card. Now read I just say it is in regards to enforcement of discipline in party communications, zero tolerance for personal attacks, zero tolerance. The leadership of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, has observed with deep concern the increasing use of personal insults, fabrications, and disrespectful commentary by some party-affiliated bloggers and communicators, particularly those aligned with various internal presidential campaign factions. Let it be stated in no uncertain terms that the NPP is a party built on discipline, respect for elders, and unity of purpose. As we prepare to contest and win the confidence of the Ghanaian people in the 2028 general elections, we will not tolerate conduct that undermines our cohesion or tarnishes the reputation of our leaders, past or present. Accordingly, we issue the following directives with immediate effect. All NPP affiliated bloggers, communicators, and digital operatives are hereby directed to desist from all personal attacks, insults, or divisive language targeting any presidential aspirant, elder, or respected party figure, especially in reference to the Honorable Kennedy Ejapon or His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. The Communications Directorate is tasked to compile and submit weekly reports on violations of this directive. Sanctions will be included and publicly reprimanded, removal from the party platforms, or suspension of contracts, appointments, or recognition. A disciplinary task force will begin inviting offenders for hearing from, then you put a date, just insert a date there, and will act in accordance with Article 3 and 4 of the NPP Constitution regarding conduct and discipline. I have read my shit. I know what I drafted. I have gone to read the NPP Constitution and I know the shit that I am reading. Thank you very much for the hearts. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, precious love. Oh, Elizabeth, Abo, the heart is flowing. Lisbeth Nkutino Botumwama, Major Azam reading. Won't say. A disciplinary task force will begin inviting offenders for hearing from data mobile starting inserted and will act in accordance with Article 3 and Article 4 of the NPP Constitution regarding conduct and discipline. All regional and constituency communication officers must ensure strict compliance at the grassroots level. This directive is not aimed at stifling legitimate critique or debate, but rather to affirm the NPP's values of respect, unity, and forward-focused leadership. Let us remember that our common opponent is not within our party, it is outside. The NPP must and will remain stronger than any internal division. Let us speak to issues, not personalities. Let us build, not destroy. Thank you. Signed, C.O.N.T.I.N.U.E.D, Kodua Frimpong, for the New Patriotic Party. I am going to type it, copy and paste it. So when you brought was required control, my throw be one fan bottle for immediate release. Now one sanction ye one fa da go to ye nyina ya anu. Osande tetrama do obi anenum. Tetrama odo obi anenum. And if you are not care-wise of what you are saying, you are in that tiwase ono. So obi ba shishe asante fo ahoroba so asante hini ahoroba. No so shishe ahoroba on fa no de yipa ko no ye pepe nyina Dr. Baumi aye pepe nyina so oyi pepe nyi penyi bia amfim. Wo pe atamu edi nyame a wo ka kire mframa. Mesi ndi de nifa mu de T1 page na also the asante0N.S no. Na John Mahama no ye ne background. Na minyim de John Mahama oye hin wonu krom da. Bole bamboyfo one paramount chief minyim dande da na mu. We all need to be sanctioned to shut up, to address issues. Issues. How our preference would be the best when chosen as the flag bearer. That should be the conversation. My area or trading. Ken funuka kwasi asemwa na me pesa me mbo say mo se mo anti say ken see party no omu ni fie nyansa. Omu ni fie nyansa nti na omu mfa ma no. It's like both sides don't want to accept the fact to say we need both sides to become one so that we can win. Again, the ANC or NDC. Do for any your friend is saying. Do for put your friend a drunkard. Or saying to me, in fact, it'll be on no answer. Kufor do for somewhere. How far didn't he go? So call to say he find now. At the 11th hour, he stopped. He dropped. He just gave it to John Mahama. Yen now we witness Peter Joshua Alabi Onyanko Pepa Neni Maya Tuntum Koko but pretending that they were one. Harry na Idris or Tiwano or the 9 pim wasa edunu swabroso. What like yo? We are all right in our own corner, but that's where we stay in our own corner. We cannot move on. Na CPP were whole. CPP eguye. CPP eguye. When me titru for our CPP no. Ebi ni Hindu anon fimfim. Ebi ni Kwame Nkrumah na yesi ye njai ni dimbo no. Ni ba Samia onu po bedi enim nekosi himfa. Samia be flag bearer ya ye dede or ye flag bearer can ya ye dede da. Na Jane kutu baby sesi na achi ekoduru himfo. Onu na oba ya was one TV da. Yo. Saturday me ko kesu mu fufuru mezi na ma adan. Semu betie mi ebeboa. We all need to be sanctioned. Kodua brofo na ma akankan no. Kwana kotu copy na fokoto. Na sanctioning. We all need to learn to only address issues. Eko Toronto fetch a mine. Asameken. Still am in what? Me ebio mine. Elizabeth Ejeyampoma. Odo. Die da we. It's pacho me bisa question. Have you realized they say Kofi Adoma no wa ba abotu chorus ni na ewie Kofi Adoma singing now he can see in nine. If you are Kodua lady we dey on country. Hello. And then I also the lady had a way the one and Kasa one and that phone so from 12 midnight to an upper emergency. Kofi Adoma ne recovery are not very miraculous, so very, very miraculous. Hey, now next idea I'm about Becano, Sena Kotibwa a day Ghana. Hey, Emma Yaba, Umayan Kano Credo Yame. Koti is the most expensive commodity in Ghana now. Remember the church in Rihanna Machi. Kota, no why na. Quite good. I would measure Koti small one being fun show. Okonane. time also that war turn at was yo, love you guys.